Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you all how I use this easy off non-flammable gel to clean my heat press. This works great for all heating sources. It is fast, easy, and very effective and inexpensive. If you want to learn how to use this, please stay tuned. I'm Javiah with Gifted Hands by Javiah. Welcome back to another video. If you are new here, hello, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber and a part of the Gifted family, welcome back, fam. Welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show all of you how I clean my heat press. It is so important to keep your heat presses clean, especially if you are running and operating a business that requires you to use your heat presses, your easy presses, and even your home irons. That metal platen element needs to stay clean. The last thing that you want is for any dirt, debris, soil, or anything of that nature to transfer on over to your garments, your substrate, or whatever it is that you're working with, okay? So keep your heat press clean. I'm going to show you how I clean mine, and I use a non-flammable gel called Easy Off. And this is it right here, okay? Again, it is a non-flammable gel. And it says that it is safe for metals, fabric, and skin. I wouldn't put this on my skin. And it also says that it removes starch, scorch, soil, and foreign residue from all hot metal ironing surfaces, okay? So I have my heat press for over 3.5 years, and I do have some marks here and some very old vinyl that cannot come off. But other than that, I've been using this Easy Off for about 2.5 years, and it has been working wonders despite these marks that cannot be removed, okay? I absolutely love this as well. I've seen some people use this to clean their heat presses, and they also have success. Some say that there's an odor. I typically don't smell an odor. You know, maybe it's because I'm so used to using this, but I do clean. I use this Easy Off gel in the ventilated area, so I do have my window open, because once you place this onto your heat press, the platen, it's going to smoke, because you have to use this when your hot iron or your heat presses are hot, okay? So it does smoke, and I just want all of that smoke and those fumes to head right on out of here, so I am in a well ventilated area as well, okay? But for the most part, I don't smell it. If you have sensitivity to smells and things of that nature, you may want to find another alternative. But personally, I don't smell anything. So I'm going to read the instructions. There are 4 simple steps. And the first step is, it says, to clean equipment, squeeze a liberal amount of Easy Off on a heavy cotton cloth or an old cloth. I use this cloth right here. Of course, I have other cloths that I use, but I wanted to show you on a clean white cloth the dirt, okay? So I'm going to be using this. Step 2 says, while the equipment is hot, rub soiled metal pressing or ironing surface with a circular motion. So you're going to apply a little bit of this Easy Off gel, and we're going to move in circular motion. We're going to clean it in circular motions all over the top of our platen, okay? The third step says, Easy Off is handy and effective for the on-the-spot use. No waiting for equipment to cool. So step 3 says that we can just go ahead, after we clean off the Easy Off, we can go ahead and continue with our projects or start our project. You don't have to wait for it to cool. We don't have to wait for it to dry. Everything is good to go right after we finish wiping it off. And then step 4 says to keep the equipment clean, slick, and operating smoothly, clean with Easy Off daily. Easy Off speeds production, improves quality with less operative fatigue. What is that? Less operative fatigue. So me personally, I do not clean my heat press daily. I should, but I don't. Every heat press is different. You clean your heat presses and your easy presses and your irons as much as possible, okay? Or as much as necessary, okay? You just want to make sure that you keep your heating source clean. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and clean this on up. All right, so I'm just going to put a little bit of the Easy Off on my cloth, just like so. That's a good amount. And even though I'm so used to using the Easy Off with my hot heat press, oh my goodness, my heat press is hot. I have it set to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. So even though I am so used to cleaning without a heat resistant gloves, I am going to put one on, okay, for safety precautions, because it is very hot. It gets very hot. We are literally near this hot plate, and the last thing you want is to burn yourself because it hurt. Okay, burning yourself hurt. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start at the bottom, and I'm going to go in circular motions like so. Okay, now I'm not sure if it's picking up in the camera, but there is smoke coming out. Nothing to be worried about, okay? There is smoke, and that is the Easy Off gel, literally just cleaning your hot iron, okay? And I'm just going in circular motions like this, making sure I get all in there. Now, I left my heat press pretty dirty so that I can show you how dirty it can get. I use this heat press for dye sublimation and HTV, so my garment printing, and I do not cover my transfer sheets, my sublimation sheets or anything with a parchment paper or butcher paper. I do not do that for my own personal preferences, but the heat presses are still going to get dirty, so you still want to make sure you go ahead and clean that top platen off, whether you use butcher or parchment paper or not, especially with dye sublimation, okay? Sometimes it picks up dirt and debris and dust that the human eye can't physically see. You will see it once you start to clean your press, all right? So, okay, and my heat press was pretty filthy, okay? pretty filthy. Again, I don't clean my heat press every day. I should, honestly, but I left it super filthy so that I can show you how well this Easy Off works, okay? So again, I'm just going to go ahead and keep going in circular motions. And now the instruction says to take a clean end of the cloth and then wipe the Easy Off of your heat press or your heating element, okay, your heating source. So I want to take the clean side and then just wipe it up like this. Just like so. Here it is. Okay, and now I can go ahead and start a project, start on an order, use my heat press the way that I would normally use my heat press. I don't have to wait for it to dry or for my heat press to cool or for anything to, you know, take place. It is ready to go. And literally, that is how I clean my heat press. If you are interested in the Easy Off gel, I will leave it down below in the description for you. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please feel free to let me know in the comments. If you all enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you find my content of any value. And don't forget to turn on the bell for notifications so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Until next time, family, later. I just wanted to add in this clip to kindly advise you of some of the warnings when using this Easy Off here. I think it is so important to read the disclaimers and the warnings and the cautions when you are working with any kind of content, okay? So it says that this may cause respiratory irritation. Please avoid breathing vapors, mist, or sprays. Only use in a very well ventilated area. If inhaled, remove person to fresh air and keep comfortable for breathing. Call a poison center or a doctor if you feel unwell. Store in a secured, well ventilated place with container tightly closed. Okay, make sure this lid is tightly closed. And then dispose of contents or container in accordance with local, regional, national, and international regulations. So though this is a really, really amazing product to use, it works really well for the purpose intended, it does have some serious warnings and precautions. Okay, so you just definitely want to be very, very, very careful, and we want you all to be very safe. All right, so I definitely wanted to make sure that I added this in this video for you. Okay, all right, later.